Imagine a motorcycle that doesn't just roar, it growls with rebellion. One that doesn't just ride, it conquers terrain like it was born to own the wild. This isn't your average city slicker's dream. This is the untamed beast that calls out to the adventurer in your soul, the two-wheeled warrior that defies comfort zones and mocks limitations. The Shineray X-Trail 250 isn't just a bike, it's an invitation to break free. It starts with a throttle, and it ends with adrenaline pumping through every cell of your body. From the moment you lay eyes on the Shineray X-Trail 250, something clicks. It's got that wild, dirt-born attitude carved into every curve of its rugged frame. The stance is aggressive, the design screams dual-sport confidence, and the raised suspension dares you to take it off the asphalt and deep into the unknown. You don't just ride this bike, you form a pact with it, one where the rules of the road are replaced by the rhythm of the trail. Built for riders who live beyond the city lights, the X-Trail 250 is a weapon for the wilderness and a tool for thrill seekers. Beneath that muscular bodywork is the heart of the machine, a robust 249cc single-cylinder, 4-stroke, air-cooled engine that doesn't shy away from tough climbs or aggressive acceleration. It's got grit. With a 5-speed transmission to back it up, this engine delivers raw torque and smooth gear transitions, whether you're flying down a gravel road or crawling through rocky ascents. That punchy power band makes the X-Trail feel alive in your hands, and every twist of the throttle is a declaration of intent. This is your world, and you ride it your way. The suspension setup is a revelation for the price point. Up front, you're greeted with long-travel telescopic forks that soak up the punishment of uneven ground, potholes, and jump landings. Out back, a mono-shock system keeps the rear end stable and responsive, whether you're navigating rutted trails or landing from a wheelie. You feel in control, you feel connected, and that kind of confidence is what separates a casual rider from a trailblazing maniac. Whether you're standing on the pegs hammering through mud or leaning into corners on a twisty back road, this suspension doesn't quit. And then we talk about the brakes, responsive, confident, and consistent. Disc brakes at both ends deliver the kind of stopping power that matters when you're descending fast down an incline or needing a hard stop on unpredictable ground. The braking is crisp without being twitchy, giving you total command without surprise. Combine that with dual-purpose tires and spoked rims, and you've got a setup that just begs to get dirty while still holding its own on the tarmac. Now let's get real about the price. That's where Shineray pulls off the true knockout punch. You're not paying a fortune to ride like a pro. In a world where many dual sports cost as much as a small car, the X-Trail 250 offers serious adventure capability without burning your wallet. Depending on your region, you're looking at a price range that hovers around 500,000 Pakistani rupees to 600,000 or under $2,500 internationally, an absolutely savage value for what this bike delivers. It's the dream of dirt riders and budget-conscious thrill seekers alike. But what about the features they don't tell you about up front? Here's where it gets interesting. First, the ergonomics. The seat is built with just the right blend of firmness and comfort for long rides. You don't feel punished after hours of hammering through the backroads. The handlebar positioning is trail-ready, giving you an upright stance that works wonders for visibility and control in rough terrain. The lightweight chassis makes the bike agile, flickable, and less intimidating for newer riders, yet it's still beastly. Enough for veterans to cut loose on. And here's a hidden gem, the fuel economy. For a 250cc, it drinks fuel like a minimalist. You get the fun, the roar, and the power without having to refill every 100 kilometers. If you're the kind of rider who likes to disappear for a weekend of trail exploration, that fuel efficiency becomes your best ally. It's freedom, unfiltered, uninterrupted, and full throttle. Let's not ignore the style. It's not trying to be flashy like some sport bikes or oversized like bulky cruisers. The X-Trail 250 looks like it belongs on posters, in the wild, and under the feet of someone who understands the pulse of off-road adventure. With rugged fenders, a high-mounted exhaust that stays out of the mud, and a strong rear rack to carry your essentials, it's not just designed for show. It's designed for survival, for adventure, for breaking free from the pavement and embracing the raw side of life. Night riding, no problem. The bike comes with a high-intensity headlamp that cuts through the dark with precision. Whether you're stuck navigating unfamiliar trails under a moonlit sky or cruising through a dimly lit forest, that headlight is your trusted companion. And the digital meter, it's clear, bright, and gives you just the info you need. No unnecessary fluff, no distractions, just the numbers that matter when you're in the heat of the ride. But what really seals the deal with the Shineray X-Trail 250 is the spirit it evokes. This isn't a machine built in silence. It's born in chaos, carved out of challenge, and fueled by every rider who refuses to be tamed. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a movement for people who don't care about trends, who ride because the road calls, and who live for the moments when the path ends and the real adventure begins. You don't buy a Shineray X-Trail 250 to show off at a coffee shop. You buy it to climb the uncharted, to dig your tires into the earth, and to leave behind a trail of dust and victory. You buy it because your soul needs more than screens and concrete. You buy it because somewhere deep inside, there's a rider who craves the chaos of nature and the silence of wild freedom.